All right, welcome everyone. We're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we're here for Megalo episode 11. Ooh,
okay.
This is going to be the fight.
Yep.
The throwdown between Burroughs, the actual American English guy.
Right. And Joe.
This
first battle of Joe's in Megalonia.
In Megalonia.
And the one that Fujimaki does not want him
Joe
to win.
So there's going to be some interesting things happening between Coach Nanbu and Fujimaki. The question is, what is Fujimaki's play and what is Joe and his crew's play? Because Joe is kind of alone right now.
Sachio's with Shirato.
Good. So he's pretty safe.
Yeah.
I think Joe is pretty safe as well because they're going to keep him, prepped and ready for the fight. But it's what happens post-fight.
And what happens to Nanbu.
So yeah, this could be a sad, somber ending.
It really could be
a good character getting getting
hopefully
the short
not
end
turned
of the
into
stick.
soup. Even if Nanbu dies, just don't let him be turned into soup.
Yeah. Now, there could also be some ways in which Shirato could come to their aid. The question is, though, would she? She doesn't have to.
Especially since Nanbu just said, you don't have to hear from me again. I won't ever ask anything of you again.
Yep.
All that.
Yep, guys. Yeah. It's a dicey situation. I'm more worried about this than I am about whether or not Joe's going to win the fight. Because, let's be real, Joe's going to win the fight.
The lack of time that they've spent on that actual conflict just goes to show it's kind of already done.
Yeah. But hey, guys, it's going to be awesome. So without further ado, let's get into it. All right, guys, we're going to start the episode in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, now. Yep. Oh, Nanbu.
Oh, boy.
Whoa. Dang. So
that's a perfect time for him to take the fall.
Yeah, and Fujimaki thinks it's going to at the arena. But he is bringing protection.
All right, he placed his bet.
Whoa. He's like, God help me.
Yeah. Taking it with him. Oh, he
threw it out. Dang.
Okay.
Whoa. It's all gonna get thrown down here.
I really think this personification of Joe doesn't have quite enough scars. Needs a few more wounds on there, I think.
What do you think those big, red marks are?
It's cosmetic paint.
That's the fur is gone in those areas.
Yeah. See, those are a good start,
Right.
With the teeth just perpetually bared.
Yeah, just Bite. It's the name of the song. I just realized that.
Bite. But what is that? I've always wondered. What is that thing that it's biting?
It's like a rope or something.
Some sort of fuel line, maybe? Or
yeah. The zero guy means the zero. Who?
And now let's do that intro.
Ooh. Oh, I just realized what that is. Oh.
Well, see, and it's not just that they're showing a dead fish.
It's the sauce.
Well, it's the sauce. Well, yeah.
Yeah, the sauce.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa. Whoa. Mm. Aww.
Yeah.
That's so meta.
Yeah.
Like,
Watch, they're not even gonna show the fight.
that would be incredible, but
There's no way.
This is a spectacle. Like, we're gonna see the fight.
Oh yeah.
Oh, bloody lion!
All right.
His look. Oh.
So they don't have Reigns of Castamere playing when he enters the stage? Like,
yep, the unarmed hunter. Gearless Joe.
all right.
Team Nowhere. Wow. That has a gladiator feel.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mmm. Hey, see? Seeding the potential future where he's...
Yeah.
Yep. Ah, it grounds you. Yep.
Okay.
Grounds you to reality.
The way they have Joe not be visible also while he's talking.
Oh, wow, he still has it. Or did he get another one?
It got sent back to him
Right.
by the mechanic guy.
Yeah.
Do you want anything? No.
Whoa, yeah, nice catch. Oh my gosh.
Really?
Yeah, well, Fujimaki's here. So security also for him.
Yeah. No, I'm just worried about the food that they brought.
Oh. Whoa. Whoa. Oh, dang.
Basically saying that he's prepping you in case.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Comes in on a... Oh my gosh. Is this a JoJo's villain? Like, oh my gosh.
America.
Big cars, big motors, and big noises. For a big man.
And he's got the coat that's like a mane, basically.
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, this is a TV sensational,
Yeah.
event.
He
Naked boy.
okay. He goes for the minimalist approach.
Oh. Wow.
Okay. He's actually fighting with gear.
An inconceivable twist! But it's very simple gear.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no one in his corner.
Wow.
And we don't know whether it's even in there.
No, it's in.
Okay.
Wow. I love it! Yes!
Wow.
I love it!
Wow. Considering how quickly it just disintegrated when we used that gear before, though.
Oh, they're bringing out this music.
Mm-hmm.
Sachio's gonna go in. Oh, yes!
The whole crew.
Yep,
the whole
yep,
crew.
yep. Snap him out of it. Come on. No. You're not done. Get him, get him. Go, get him, boys.
No, saying he's done could be a positive thing. Oh,
No, it's not.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh. Whoa! Whoa!
Yeah.
That was a good hit.
Ooh.
Oh, he missed.
Ooh, that.
Oh, he blocked it. Oh.
Okay.
They were just trading blows, basically.
Yeah. Okay.
Wow. Oh.
What? You're already threatening to kill him, anyways.
Yeah, Fujimaki's impressed. Ugh.
Oh.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, but the thing is, Yuri's gonna notice.
Oh. Yeah. So is Yuri gonna say, like, don't you lose to him, Joe?
I don't know, but... Oh, this is getting intense.
It's true. He's so huge.
This guy's so big, though. I just realized the size difference.
Oh, yeah.
Oh! Yep, he's going after the gear.
Uh-huh.
Oh!
All right. Okay.
That was good. Did a piece of his gear just fall off,
Uh-huh. Yep.
Yeah. Oh. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. Wow. Oh.
It's very self-aware of you, Sachio.
Yeah. What?
Yeah, what's going on in that head of yours? Is this... Yeah. Okay.
Oh my gosh!
All right.
I want to sing along with this.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Okay.
Okay.
This is where he's supposed to take the dive.
Okay, 2 minutes. Oh, crap.
But this is only the beginning.
Jeez.
Wow, you shouldn't tell them that when the match is still going.
Yeah. Oh.
Wow.
He's gonna be like, screw Fujimaki. Win this. Don't forget about me.
Oh boy. Sachio's
Yes,
going into his
Sachio.
corner.
Oh, Yuri's gonna go down there. Yep. He's gonna get in his corner too.
No,
my
oh, that
gosh.
would be so cool.
Oh my gosh. Oh.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
That was it. It's the time. Oh, crap.
Yuri's gonna be there.
Yeah, Yuri's gonna be there. Oh my gosh.
Oh boy.
I'm so nervous.
Okay.
Joe!
Oh.
Wow. Oh, Yuri's here. Oh. Whoa.
Holy crap. Don't. And then in the ear. Yes! Yes! Oh!
Wait,
what?
What? All right. Okay. Yes. And his gear falls off.
The gloves are coming off.
Yeah.
Oh, that's gotta unsettle Burroughs.
Yeah.
Like.
Wow. And Fujimaki doesn't even care. Whew. Whew. The misintentional.
Who made contact?
Yeah! Oh.
The bigger they are, the harder they fall.
Oh. Oh. All right. Now what happens? And the goosebumps have yet to subside.
Okay.
I'm so nervous now. Like,
yeah,
what comes next? No, don't cut right there. What's gonna happen? The most unpredictable match.
Oh.
Whoa. The genuine article.
All right. Okay.
Yeah. What? His eye! His eye! Oh no! Whoa! Whoa. Oh, he tore it out himself!
Yeah, no, I get that.
Oh my gosh.
What, he let him off the hook just because he found it funny? What, he forgot about the money? Like, what?
No, because I think he still has the control over them. He can threaten them. Wait, why is the dog... What's the symbolism there?
It's how Yuri feels right now. He's in the shadows, and he's growling.
Oh, okay. So it's a reference to Yuri. It's not the dog sensing something, like, off about Yuri.
I mean, maybe. It could be that it's like, oh, I'm sensing that this is like, Yuri's turning into like a predator, like he's in predator mode now, or something like that.
Okay, because I want to say, guys, that this episode had a lot of things that happened that were literal and like gut wrenching. But there were a couple things that I noticed that are like they're off a little bit, like because they seem to be referencing not referencing, but like inferring something about what's coming next. And I feel like that dog one right there is way bigger than we...
Well, it could be that Yuri feels defensive right now.
Okay.
Or it could be that the dog feels defensive because of Yuri.
Wait a minute. Why do dogs generally get antsy around their owners?
Well, just because they're good at picking up on the emotional states.
Right. Negative emotional states.
Yeah.
One of the most common physical emotional states that you can get is not really an emotion, it's just a physical thing. It's stress, right?
Sure.
Yuri said he understood what true jealousy was like.
Yeah.
I'm going to go into this in the discussion, but all right. Okay. So this happened.
Yeah, there were a lot of awesome, amazing things that happened in this episode, and some things that were a little bit confusing.
Right. The fight is over.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Joe obviously was going to win, so he won.
Right.
The bit with Nanbu taking out his own eye with a knife, like a dinner knife. Not a sharp knife.
I mean that it could have been a sharp knife, but but yeah.
Holy crap.
Yeah. I thought for a second that what I was worried about is that basically it was going to be something where he was going to get up there and he was going to look at Fujimaki and Fujimaki's throat was cut.
Yeah.
I thought that was going to be...
I thought he was going to die too. Okay. So Fujimaki finds them entertaining?
Yeah, but I mean, okay, just thinking about like from a mob boss's perspective, I get that that close brush terrified them, but still they made him lose a lot of money. Like a lot of money.
Yes.
I mean, we don't know how much he bet on that fight, but even if you don't take into account the fact that he was expecting to win 5-7 times what he bet, he still lost all the money he bet.
That might show that he's either going to do something later, like he's just letting this kind of thing happen.
Maybe, but
or he realizes that the investment in Joe could be bigger on the other side.
Gotcha.
He basically he backs Joe.
So basically now
he owns Joe.
He believes so much in Joe that he's like, I'm betting on him winning. Like,
but basically if he goes into this match here and he's like, this happened, I can't change the past. I think that might be where the mob boss Fujimaki is a little bit more pragmatic than kind of an evil villain.
Yeah,
who
so he's like, all right, fine.
You.
I realize that this is the kind of person you are, and you're not going to throw matches for me. So I'm going to say you have to win matches for me, and if you don't, bad things happen.
Kill people you care about.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
And let's be real. Who expects Gearless Joe to win
against
Yuri? Against Yuri?
Yeah, I mean, there's probably going to be all the fanatics that will want to bet on him just because it's him, it's Gearless Joe.
Yeah. Either way, Fujimaki has enough control over Nanbu that he can still leverage his life against Joe.
Yeah.
So I think that they're not out of the woods yet, but this might be something where Fujimaki gets maybe some character development in the next episode.
Sure. Or
maybe they have a conversation with him and Nanbu, and he's like, wow, Nanbu, you've changed. Basically, remember how we said it earlier in the episode? He's like,
You're acting like an actual trainer.
Right, you seem legitimate now. Like, there's something more about you. You're more confident. Or he wasn't really saying that, but he was kind of inferring that. And then Nanbu did this, and Fujimaki's like, holy crap.
Yeah,
you might be someone I want to keep on as a partner rather than an actual slave or
it's the idea that even if they're not necessarily out of the woods, they might have made the woods livable.
Right.
So
he's like, okay, you're cool. I won't kill you.
Right.
Yet.
And you haven't escaped me. Or anything.
Right.
But
Yeah. It's curious.
Okay.
I didn't expect this ending. This was a very surprising way for things to go.
But I think the most surprising thing was a Sachio rap.
Yes, Sachio rap was
here's the thing.
What?
They didn't just have the song come in and it's like Sachio singing it. They synced up the lip flaps and everything
for the beginning.
For the very beginning.
Yeah.
And then they had him
the
say
montage.
I'm Sachio, and all that stuff.
Yeah.
That was awesome. Like, cool, great, love it.
This show does a lot of things that I've never seen before. Like, like we have the guy who's speaking English well,
and it wasn't just him. Like there was the other dude in his corner, and I was like, it's just like, cool,
all right,
yeah. And then of course Yuri coming in, save Sachio. Like that was awesome. Like the line art as they're just like just basically showing him just being like just that dead look in his eyes,
staring at
Joe. And they're just like, we have a few neurons that we can rub together between the three of us or four of us or whatever. We know that this is not a good idea. We're gonna call it here.
It's really funny how there's all the dog references to them and stuff. And Yuri in this moment was basically like an attack guardian dog,
right?
Of sorts, like a combination of the two, because he was giving off the intimidating look of the like. But he wasn't even looking at the guards, like the security guys. He was looking directly at Joe, and just them seeing him in their path.
Right.
And they're like, hold on. We're gonna reevaluate things here.
My
like,
spidey sense is tingling right
now. Yeah. I like how you said we have enough neurons to rub together to know this is probably not a good idea. But good stuff.
They had Sachio go back up there with Joe and everybody, and I get that's something Sachio would do, but at the same time, it's like Nanbu did all this to protect you and everything. And what was that bit of Joe's ID falling out? And like it looked like the security people were gonna grab it, or maybe Yuri was gonna grab it, or like I don't know. But
then Shirato
walked up, and maybe she's gonna grab it because she's like, okay, Sachio was holding on to this. And she cares about him a little bit or whatever. I don't know.
This is a crazy episode, guys. Well, the thing I want to really like go almost way too deep into is the dog growling at Yuri at the end. So here's the thing: we know that that's Yuri's dog. Okay, we know that this show likes to
do the representation,
do the metaphor of sorts for character depth development through other things. Yes. And we're trying to express what we're trying to say, but I think that Yuri is undergoing some kind of a a metamorphosis. Thank you. We're on the wavelength here. Basically that Yuri has changed already.
Right. Well, and you know why I think we both thought of the word metamorphosis?
Right.
Because that's what a caterpillar does when it's starting to turn into a butterfly.
Yep.
And what happens, it has to emerge from its cocoon.
Yep.
The cocoon in this situation could definitely be considered Yuri's gear. Because it's all, keeping him trapped up in there and all that stuff. And
it's something to where he's jealous of the feeling. Like I think this is quite simple actually. Yuri sees what Joe is able to do because he's just putting it all out there. He's risking. He's risking it all. He's actually living. Yuri doesn't want anything. He doesn't need anything. He has no dream.
Here's a way that I like to think about it. In D&D, in some sort of tabletop role-playing game or whatever, right? If you have some OP character, right? You roll really well, or however it ends up working out, right? And you end up doing awesome stuff. It's just expected, right?
Yep.
And it can still be fun, but it's not as fun as when you're like,
I
rolled crap, this character sucks, there is no reason I should be able to do something in this situation, and you still do.
Yep.
And you're just like, yes, that's amazing. Yuri's basically looking over at Gearless Joe and just being like,
I'm jealous.
Yeah.
I wish I could have that.
Jealous.
I do think though that the thing that if we're going along this line of things, which I think we both are on the same wavelength of this, the reason why the dog is unsettled is not because he's boxing, because the dog's boxing all the time.
Exactly.
The reason why dogs who are loyal to their owners, who's not, the owner's not abusive or anything, like Yuri is probably a great owner for this dog.
Yeah, he takes care of his dog.
Is that the dog senses something that it can't predict.
Right,
there's
something
energy,
unfamiliar.
There's energy in Yuri that is unfamiliar to the dog.
Yep.
The dog is looking at the owner and going, "You're different. What is off about you right now?"
It's like when you have a baby, right? And the baby's crying, right?
Yeah.
If you start freaking out, then the baby's just going to cry more, right? But if you're totally chill about it and you're like, "Oh, it's okay, then the baby will usually calm down because it adjusts itself to what it sees from you because you're this big thing and it's like, "Oh, okay."
And also babies are all about absorbing patterns and information and emotions.
And I see it as being a similar thing for like animals and stuff like dogs, right? Normally, it'd be totally fine.
Yeah.
But now it's like, something's different. You don't seem okay. And if you're not okay, then I probably should not be okay.
And another thing that might be if if this is actually something that could happen, Joe deciding to put on gear and having it fall off as he came back in the fight was a very cool potential nod if Yuri looks into finding some way to go into this whole experience gearless.
But at the same time, it's fully integrated, so like I'm pretty sure it's almost part of his body at this point.
Which is why I think it's jealousy. I think it's the thing of him.
It's the thing he can't have.
He can't have it.
Yep.
So...
Right, he wants for nothing except that which he can't have, and all humans are like that, right?
Yep.
If we have something and it's easy for us, then we don't appreciate it.
Right.
But if we can't get something, if we know that there's a wall there, if we're trying to get over that dang wall. In Yuri's case, he knows this is a wall that he cannot overcome, as far as we know.
As far as we know.
If he did end up figuring out a way around it, that'd be crazy.
That would be crazy and amazing. I think, though, that the show did a couple things that were pretty fourth wall breaking and meta thing there, where they were like
with Sachio
being like, Joe can't lose until he faces Yuri, and it's one of those things where we're like, yep, we know
I
it.
see what you did there.
Anyone that's watched any kind of boxing, like
any kind of tournament, thing or whatever, where they set it up this clearly,
where there's only like two characters who care about the fight of, really.
Yeah.
Until they introduce characters like Aragaki, which but then we care about it.
But the idea is that at the very beginning, it's like
the last fight was decided.
Joe, the last fight was already decided.
But here's another thing, another way to kind of be a little meta about this.
Yeah.
They called that the next match will be the most unpredictable match in Megalonia. Also, there's 2 episodes coming.
Yep.
None of the boxing matches have lasted more than 1 episode. Aragaki's,
but it was ended like at the very beginning of the next episode is the thing.
Yes.
It wasn't 2 full episodes.
No, because I would say Mikio's versus Joe's was the longest of the fights that we've seen thus far.
But that's just because we thought the fight was going to be 1 episode, and then it wasn't, and then the next episode they
basically had an entire episode be the fight. Do you remember?
Oh, okay,
it was from beginning to end. It was basically a fight with stuff put in between. So this could be a longer fight, which would be really cool. But I think the way that they could make it have story at the beginning of the fight and story at the end of the fight is have something really powerful with Yuri happen.
Sure.
That gives us to focus on him.
I want a really good conversation between Yuri and
Yukiko Shirato.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Because Yuri's had plenty of conversations with Joe. And those are fantastic, and I kind of know what those will be like, right?
Right.
But the conversation between Yuri and Shirato, the reason I'm interested in that is because it's where Yuri can maybe start to question things, right? Because anytime she's involved, it's been very much a yes, I will serve you loyally to my dying breath or whatever, right?
But if he comes to her with doubts,
yep, that could be very interesting. Not just from the standpoint of getting to see this new side of Yuri,
but
that
also
he probably wouldn't show Joe
from
her, because then it'd be another thing of like, you've been like one of the constants, and I'm good at dealing with unpredictable things and surprises because I run a business and all that stuff. But this is new.
This is new. Yeah.
How do I handle this?
I think that this is also another way in which the fight's ending won't necessarily be needing to go any specific way.
Okay.
If Yuri has so much doubt going into this whole thing because he really believes in Joe, it might be about him wanting to enjoy it as much as possible. So he might extend the fight to be longer intentionally.
Sure, but I think I don't think he'd do that because he would almost see that as being a disrespect since he has this person who is a true megalo boxer.
But I really think then like he might actually find a way then. Because like, think about it. He's the main person with this huge tech company and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. He sees Joe, and he's thinking about him like constantly, and he's like, "I'm jealous. I want that."
Yeah.
This is the first thing that he's wanted. Remember how he was saying
that? Yeah.
No, remember how he was saying like, "I don't. Do you want anything? I want nothing." And it's like, wow, they just set that up. And then at the end of the episode, he says,
jealous.
I have had pure jealousy.
Right. And jealousy is when you want something that you don't have.
Yes.
Or that someone else has.
Has. But I think also it's very important because it's something that he kind of can't have.
Right.
But here's the thing. Mm-hmm. How could this show like show up everything beyond having Joe potentially die, which I think still is on the table, guys.
Yeah, that's still on the table.
Is having Yuri find a way.
Hey, that would be awesome. So what you're saying is we need some sort of Knuckles to show up and guide.
So anyway, I really do think though that we can't be sleeping on Yuri's internal workings right now. Yeah. Whatever is going on inside his character right now, inside his head, it's big. And it's the kind of thing where he's going to do something that's either crazy and like irrational and ridiculous, or something that will... Okay, because if I think about this in a meta way, Joe can't beat Yuri if Yuri has the gear. Like, he cannot.
They could. They've been doing it this entire time. Like I know it doesn't make sense, but he's been doing it already. So
I know. I don't think this show would do a Todoroki Bakugo, where he just lost the desire. Like Yuri just doesn't want to fight. No, because like you said, it would be disrespectful to Joe.
Yep.
I think then that he is either going to bring this up in a thing where he's like, I'm going to beat you. I'm going to give you the best fight of your life. But the thing is, just know.
Oh, and he's angry because he knows that that's something he'll never be able to have, but at least he can give it to Joe, kind of a thing.
Right. So it's not that he's necessarily going to find a way to make it be a true Megalobox, experience.
But rather, he's going to destroy Joe.
Yes.
And
that's the only way that he can really respect him. Or he's going to find some way. And it might not be even possible. And that's why I think, in some ways, the dog is sensing this, like...
Right, that restlessness,
Like restlessness won't make a dog growl like that.
That's true.
I think that the show stretches the imagination in some ways with, like, the durability of Joe. The gear and all that. But that's something they don't do, I think, when it comes to the character dynamics. Like, the things that make the characters who they are.
Okay.
Like, when they go into the depth, like with Aragaki, with Nanbu.
Yeah.
With Joe, they haven't really gone into it as much and stuff. It's more subtle. But, so it's, it's not as much even there.
Right.
But with Yuri, this has been, like, long coming. Like, some kind of moment where we get to see another side of him. And I think this thing with the dog is basically just them saying... Oh, you just wait. Like, he's not okay right now.
I could definitely see that.
I'm trying to, because I know you understand. I'm just trying to communicate to these people to understand. Like,
it's the idea of all wise men fear a calm man's anger. So far up to this point, Yuri has been calm and collected and chill. Nothing gets under his skin.
Yep.
Right.
Yep.
This is where something has gotten under his skin.
But like really, guys, like really,
like fundamental level. Yes. we did not both think of the word metamorphosis just because it's a pretty word.
No, he is fundamentally changed at the base DNA level. Like he is
not the DNA.
I know.
The roots of himself and who he is, his identity, his very psyche is not necessarily unraveling. But it's
breaking.
Shifting, it's breaking, it's transforming.
Right. I think it has to be a negative thing, though, because when you think about the metamorphosis, technically it's one organism dying so that another one can be born out of the death. It's a reincarnation, if you will.
Yeah, kind of.
So the dog could be sensing the negative side of it, doesn't see the potential positives that can come from this. But I think in the act of this, Yuri just looked at what he wants, realized he can't have it, and he just he started to crack. So maybe that's it. Maybe that's it. Maybe that's it. It's nothing to do with any of the gear things or any of the fight things. Yuri's just going to be like a little bit out of it. Like it's going to be a little thing where he's going to beat Joe to a pulp, but he's going to be like emotionally compromised.
Gotcha.
He's going to lose his cool, and that may be how Joe can beat him.
Sure. And
that really can be all it takes to win a fight. Like he just starts to lose it.
Right.
He's like, why do you get so much more out of this than I do? Like, and maybe like Yuri's not the kind of person that would talk in a monologue for a long period of time.
I don't think this is the kind of show either that would do something like that, really.
Okay.
Because I think the idea is that once they're in the ring, it's battle is the pure form of expression,
So they won't say any like words or anything like that.
I don't think so. Like maybe the very occasional, but not really.
Okay, because I have an image in my head that I think is a really good one that would be really powerful here. You know how in boxing there's a way to kind of avoid punches where you get in really tight and you're basically just hugging them and pushing and stuff?
Sure.
Joe and him end up doing that because the match has gone on for a long time.
Okay.
They're tired.
And they're just beating each other.
They're like whispering to each other.
Okay.
And it's like, why? Like basically,
gotcha.
Like the emotion getting to Yuri.
Sure.
Because he's realizing that like...
Yeah, Yep. Yeah. And they could also do that after the match is over. Like they could have something where like when Yuri's,
see, that's the thing.
I mean,
I don't know if Joe's gonna make it out of this alive.
Right. I guess we'll have to see.
I'm trying to think about like there's the predictable endings and then there's the really unpredictable endings.
Right. And they said this is gonna be unpredictable.
Yeah. So
this is a double blind. Yeah,
I feel like my brain is hurting trying to think of all the possibilities because I remember kind of making a joke a while back about how it's a boxing thing. There's only 3 options. One wins, the other wins, or they both draw, and that's it. And there's no real variance other than that. But then I was realizing like, no, there's so many other variables.
The conflict doesn't have to be about who wins or who loses. Yeah. Yep.
It can be about how they enter the ring. It can be how they leave the ring.
Sure.
It can be about who actually leaves the ring. Like
it can be how they change people because
stuff.
of their fight in the ring. It can be about all kinds of things.
It can be about the characters themselves after the ring.
Yeah.
And what did this fight? What did this pure form of expression communicate to each other, and how did it change them? Like
Yep. One of the things that I want to bring up that. Because, we've talked a lot about the whole idea of the dog growling and all that stuff.
Yeah.
And even if there wasn't necessarily something specific in mind of why the dog was growling, and all that, of like how Yuri was changing and things like that, it's still an incredibly powerful, just visual narrative, right? That gets the audience to wonder.
Well done.
Even if the actual creators didn't have something specific in mind as the answer for that question. Sometimes the question is enough.
Well said, well said. Visual storytelling is fantastic. Do more of it. This show does a lot of it, and I think it holds itself back a little bit because it's only 13 episodes.
Yeah.
But I think when it decides to do visual storytelling, it's been knocking out of the park. So
yes,
fantastic work. Yes. Aragaki is a great example of that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, probably one of the best so far. Nanbu... Well done, bro. You are a badass. You are... I can't... I get itchy around my eye just, thinking about, psychologically...
For what reason do you specifically get itchy around your eyes, or it's just one eye in particular?
It's literally around my left eye. It's literally, right now. This whole area right now is,
Yeah.
I have very weird... empathic connections I'll make sometimes in TV shows. It's the things that are really sweet and warm and wholesome, and then the things that are just nails on chalkboard. Why?
Yeah.
Oh boy. Okay, so we have 2 episodes left. A lot can happen in 2 episodes, guys. Looking forward to those next 2 episodes.
Yeah.
who knows what's going to happen. But guys, if you want to see the next episode's reaction right now, go check out the link in the description below for our Patreon. You can get on early access there. We might not be able to do full-length reactions anymore to Megalobox. They keep getting copyright claims, which sucks. Right. But hey, if you want to chat with us about the show and stuff, about whatever, go check out our Discord. If you do any kind of Patreon support, you can get on there. And if any of this interests you, we'll see you there. But until then, we're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we'll see you all next time.